Hi, I'm Hare Krishna K, pursuing Masters in Data Analytics at National College of Ireland. I'm here to present my DW project on airlines, airports, routes all over the world. I have used three different data sources, that is GitHub, Kaggle, and Twitter analysis to do this project. So Kaggle has three data sets like airlines, routes, airline review, and this is the airports data set which I have taken from the open flights data, and these are the airports IATA codes wherein I have fed all these into my ETL process. So this ETL process contains 7 containers, wherein the first container is a raw scripts which run and dump the data of raw files into the folder. And second and third containers pull that data into the OLEDB destinations. Fourth and fifth containers are creating the dimensions using SQL queries and inserts. 3 dimensions are created and a fact table is built. Sixth container. And seventh table deploys the cube using the SSIS package of the Microsoft Visual Studio. Now we will go and see whether there is data in our raw tables or not. So I'm running my truncate statement to clean all the data. As we see, we do not have any data in my tables. So now we can see start the ETL process here. So as we see, the terminal of our script is opening and then cleaning the data and dumping it into the folder, and all other containers are trying to process the data. Meanwhile, we can go into our scripts and then check what I have used. Routes and airports are the 2 scripts which are automated. And the third script, which is having sentiment analysis and airline review, had been cleaned and then fed offline into the OLEDB destination. As we see, we have successfully completed the fact table generation in this container. Now it's trying to deploy the cube, and the total ETL process is successfully completed in this SSIS workflow. Now we will go and check whether our data is fed into the tables or not. As we see, we have fed all the data into the SSMS tables, and this is the fact table, which is at the end, which contains the data now with all the measures and then IDs. Once we see that we have got the data in the fact, we can go forward and check our cube. So this is the cube which is formed after the fact table is fed into the analysis services package of our Visual Studio. We can go forward and process this cube. So as we see that the cube has been deployed successfully, and we are trying to browse it. So the cube has been successfully deployed and processed. Then we go forward and browse the cube. We get all the measures and facts here with the dimensions tables. So we can browse the cube as per our need. I have segregated based on source airport country, in-flight entertainment in the airline, sentimental score from Twitter, and positive and negative score. So after this, we can connect this into our Tableau to visualize perfectly. So as we see in this tab, Microsoft Analysis Services is connected to my SSMS server, and we can go on with our queries. This BI query tells us about the overall rating and sentimental score as per the airline name and with core shared route. As see, Delta Airlines has topped in the overall rating. And second query, which is explaining about the number of people chosen for economic and business class as per the source airport code country, and whether it's the stop is direct or indirect stop, where US and China are. And this third query shows about all the parameters used for choosing the ratings in the survey as per the source country and whether the route is code shared or not. And again, US and China has stopped in this situation. And the fourth query will be the connection with PowerBI, wherein it's a sentimental score. Sentimental score for Ryanair and United Airlines has stopped high as per the Twitter. And the last query will be in the Excel, wherein it's filtered based on comparison between the overall rating, positive and negative score. Overall rating is done in the Kaggle survey, positive and negative score is done in the Twitter survey. Winding up, we have one more query which tells about how densely the populated airports are for my analysis. This is the visualization of Tableau maps, wherein we see that like red spots are the destination airports, wherein I have filtered based on IATA code, airport name, airport country, airport altitude, in which it is shown in the maps. Thank you for watching my video.